D'Angelo Russell's return to Brooklyn and the evolution of NBA player perspectives. The NBA has always been a league where players are not just defined by their on-court performances but also by their personal journeys, the ups and downs they experience, and how they evolve throughout their careers. D'Angelo Russell is one such player whose story reflects the complex nature of NBA life. Despite being an all-star talent, Russell's path has been far from smooth, characterized by multiple trades, inconsistent roles, and fluctuating expectations. His recent trade back to the Brooklyn Nets from the Los Angeles Lakers has reignited discussions about how player experiences shape their careers and how certain environments either nurture or hinder their growth. Russell's candid admission about his time with the Lakers, describing it as traumatizing, provides a glimpse into the emotional toll that comes with playing for one of the NBA's most storied franchises. While the Lakers are synonymous with greatness, the immense pressure to succeed, especially alongside superstars like LeBron James and Anthony Davis, can often be overwhelming for younger players or those trying to find their place in the league. Reflecting on his experience, Russell spoke openly about the challenges he faced in Los Angeles. "I was a little traumatized there," he said in an interview with Hoops Hype. For a player who had already experienced being a high draft pick, an all-star, and a journeyman in his early years, the emotional weight of playing in LA was particularly heavy. It's not just the expectations of the fans and media, but also the internal pressure to meet the high standards set by the franchise and its history. Upon his return to Brooklyn, a place where he previously enjoyed success during his first stint, Russell expressed relief and gratitude for being in an environment where he felt more comfortable. "It's great. I would never take it for granted, coming from where I came from," he said. His return to Brooklyn has given him an opportunity to play without the weight of championship expectations, allowing him to focus on contributing to the team in meaningful ways, even if that doesn't necessarily involve putting up flashy numbers every night. This shift in mindset is not uncommon among NBA veterans. As players mature, their priorities often change. Early in their careers, many young stars are focused on individual accolades, becoming all-stars, leading their teams in scoring, or securing lucrative contracts. However, as they grow older and experience the highs and lows of NBA life, the desire to win in a team-oriented environment becomes paramount. Russell's experience with the Lakers, followed by his stints with the Golden State Warriors and Minnesota Timberwolves, has shaped his perspective. He has seen firsthand the difference between playing for a team where individual performance is emphasized and playing for one where the collective success of the team is the priority. In Brooklyn, he has found a culture that aligns with his current priorities. Team. "I've been on so many different teams where the team's not a priority," he said. "To be here, the team is everything from every aspect you can think of." This kind of environment, where team success is placed above individual achievements, is what many players seek later in their careers. Russell's reflections mirror those of other NBA veterans who have bounced around the league, experiencing the varying dynamics and cultures of different organizations. The role of veterans in young teams and the Brooklyn Nets rebuild. D'Angelo Russell's return to the Brooklyn Nets has not only provided him with a sense of personal fulfillment, but has also positioned him as a veteran leader on a team filled with young talent. In his first stint with the Nets from 2017 to 2019, Russell was one of the team's rising stars, helping them reach the playoffs in 2019 and earning his first All-Star appearance. However, his role in his second stint with the team has shifted dramatically. Now, Russell is no longer the youthful prospect looking to make a name for himself. Instead, he is one of the more experienced players on the roster, tasked with guiding a younger core that includes players like Cam Thomas, Mikal Bridges, and Nick Claxton. His role as a veteran presence is crucial, especially for a team that is still in the midst of a rebuild following the departures of Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. While the Nets are currently far from championship contention, Russell's leadership and experience can be invaluable to the development of the team's younger players. His willingness to embrace a mentorship role, as well as his acceptance of a less glamorous role on the court, speaks volumes about his growth as a player and as a person. "I'm at the point in my career where I'm not going out and scoring 25 points every night and wowing with numbers. It's a point where I'm trying to gravitate towards doing it the right way, and how I can contribute to winning is my priority, Russell said. This shift in focus is essential for veterans who find themselves on young, rebuilding teams. Rather than prioritizing individual stats or accolades, players like Russell aim to contribute in ways that may not always show up in the box score. Whether it's providing guidance to younger players, setting an example with their work ethic, or helping to establish a positive locker room culture, veterans play a crucial role in shaping the future of a rebuilding team. In Brooklyn, Russell has found a team-oriented culture that resonates with his current mindset. He praised the Nets' focus on team success, noting that the organization prioritizes collective achievement over individual accolades. As a team, we win. As a team, we lose. To be engraved into that and just fit in is a good feeling, Russell said. This type of culture is especially important for young players who are still developing their skills and trying to find their place in the league. The Nets' emphasis on team success and player development aligns with the current direction of the franchise. Following the departure of their former superstars, the team has shifted its focus towards building a strong foundation for the future. While they may not be immediate contenders, the Nets are committed to developing their young players and fostering a team-first mentality that can serve as the backbone of their rebuild. For Russell, being a part of this rebuilding process is both an opportunity and a challenge. As a veteran, he has the chance to help shape the future of the team and leave a lasting impact on the organization. At the same time, he must navigate the realities of playing for a team that is still finding its identity and may not experience immediate success. Navigating uncertainty and the future of the Brooklyn Nets. As the Brooklyn Nets continue to navigate their rebuilding process, one of the key questions surrounding the team is whether D'Angelo Russell will remain a part of their long-term plans. Despite the uncertainty surrounding his future, Russell has expressed a strong desire to stay with the Nets beyond this season. "I want to be wherever I'm at. I'm here. I love these guys. I appreciate this, and I would love to be back," Russell said in an interview with Hoops Hype. However, the decision to retain Russell will ultimately come down to how the organization views his fit within the team's long-term vision. At 29 years old, Russell is no longer the young prospect with limitless potential that he once was. Instead, he is a seasoned veteran with a clear understanding of his role and limitations. While his experience and leadership are valuable assets, the Nets must weigh these factors against their desire to build a team around their young core. From a basketball standpoint, Russell has shown that he can still be a productive player, even if his numbers have declined slightly in recent years. So far this season, he has averaged 13 points, 5.1 assists, and 2.8 rebounds per game while shooting 40.4% from the field and 31.9% from beyond the arc. These numbers, while not eye-popping, reflect his ability to contribute in multiple facets of the game, particularly as a playmaker and floor general. Ultimately, the decision to keep Russell will hinge on whether the Nets believe he can continue to provide value as the team's young players develop. If the organization views him as a mentor who can help guide their young core while still contributing on the court, then a reunion may be in the cards. However, if the team decides to prioritize long-term development over short-term stability, they may opt to move in a different direction. Regardless of the outcome, Russell's return to Brooklyn has already made a significant impact on both the player and the organization. His journey from a young star to a veteran leader has been marked by growth, resilience, and a deeper understanding of what it means to be a part of a team. As the NBA continues to evolve, players like Russell serve as reminders that the journey is just as important as the destination.